with one of my favorite assault rifles, the AR-160. One of the main reasons why I love this game. I love the futuristic weapons, obviously with the implication that it's a modern game experience. Obviously, you're going to get a lot different gameplay than if you would be playing Battlefield 1, and that's why I like it so much. I believe that every Battlefield game right now has a reason to play it. That includes Battlefield Hardline. If you like different types of content, you can always just click on over to Battlefield Hardline. With all the DLC that came out for free, you could definitely make a case that Battlefield Hardline is a lot better than it used to be. And I just want to say that I love Battlefield 4. It will probably be my favorite Battlefield for the next few years, unless Battlefield 1 is all that, then some, and more. I just don't think that right now Battlefield 1 is better than Battlefield 4. And there's a lot of reasons. It has to go with the experience that you'll get in Battlefield 4 as opposed to Battlefield 1. I think the content in the game right now that has been shown, I'm not going on to the fact that I've seen everything, because I haven't. A lot of the maps are usually kept under wraps until the release of the game, and you won't be able to really see any of them until that happens. Obviously, there's a bunch of different maps that was already shown off. St. Quentin Star, Sinai Desert. There was a few other maps that were released with information regarding those. So you gotta remember that that's still a thing. But you gotta remember that not all the weapons have been shown as well. You can't really debate it on the weapons. There could be a few other weapons that I'm really hoping for, like the M1909, the Springfield. I would love to see the Springfield make an appearance in this game, or in that game. I would love for the grease gun to appear. I'm not sure if that's World War II or World War I. Obviously, the grease gun is like a machine pistol. Probably will be displayed as an SMG, but as a machine pistol, it probably will never... Or maybe they will have it as a machine pistol. There's always a lot of changes that go before making a game like Battlefield 1, and this is the reason why I like Battlefield 4 more right now. Is because it's finished, I know what's in it, and I'm able to capitalize on what I know about the game. And I think, with that being said, I think Battlefield 1's gonna have more of a skill gap. I think Major Wargasm, of course, I'm gonna link his channel in the description because he's a nice fella. He knows a little bit about the game. He's probably a little bit more experienced than I am. I've played this game for years, ever since I think it was the ending cycle of Battlefield 3. It was before Battlefield 4 launched, and Battlefield 4 was where I hit my stride. And to be honest, I think that it's going to be a higher skill gap, and that's what he said. Of course, there's going to be a bunch of people that are pretty good at doing something, and they'll be able to get those big scoreboards, or get those big scores, and they're going to be able to get on kill streaks and all this shit. And I just don't believe that Battlefield 4 is... I mean, not Battlefield 4. Battlefield 1 is as good as Battlefield 4 at this point in... I mean, you can't deny that Battlefield 1 is not as good right now because of the fact that it hasn't shown everything in the game. I also have the issue is they might not have a service star thing. I'm thinking they have, because they have something for a tank that I got. And to be honest, if they need the service stars. They need service stars in that game. Makes you feel like you're accomplishing something inside the task, you know, to rank up. That's your whole idea of playing the game. You want to rank up, you want to show everybody you're the best at the game. And I just feel like the service stars definitely help give that a little bit of extra motivation, or at least it does for me. So it could change very well depending on when it's released. And to be honest, I think there's a lot of changes in Battlefield 4 that were never changed, and I mean, not changes that they should have had, that were never exercised or changed. And I just love the fact that I can kill those guys who just sit there in the head glitch spots, and most other games you can't do that because I don't know. I mean, look at that. You sit over here, you think you have a good head glitch spot. Nope. The other player can actually fucking shoot you, and I think that little effect I like. In Battlefield 1, you can't really do that because of the weapons that are shown in the game. Obviously, they have a lot of difference in that kind of aspect. And to be honest, I think a lot of the weapons need to have a lot more variety sometimes. Now, there was one guy who was saying that the guns shot the same. And of course, that if you looked at one of my older videos, that was I don't even remember his name, to be honest. That one guy I was making fun of because he has stupid opinions about the game. And to be honest, that was the only one I really kind of agreed with. A lot of the guns kind of work the same. I mean, there's a lot of differences to the guns, and that's really what I was going off of. Like, there's differences to the guns. Obviously, they're going to be kind of the same because they're both... Because it's World War I, there wasn't really too much variety, even in the fact that most of these guns are basically basically prototypes. You don't expect a lot of changes, considering the fact that a lot of the guns were working in the same gas pullback system. Obviously, the game is not going to be the top of the line tier 3 thing at release. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of stretching problems, a lot of delays, all that stuff. By delays, I mean like in the gameplay content itself. Maybe the game will be ready for it this year. Tell me what you guys think about Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. I got a pretty good gameplay here. 17 and 7, and I will see you guys in the next one.